really dislike running. I dislike it a lot. All right, cars, get out of the way. Yes, you. Get out of my way. All right, so I just ran a 5K. It's part of my New Year's resolution. Was to run a 5K in under 24 minutes. I don't like running. In fact, I passionately dislike it. But I understand the benefits, so I try to force myself to run. Last year, my New Year's resolution for running was to run in 5Ks. It was actually kind of tough because of COVID. I'd finished 2 races and then everything shut down. So there were no live races available until the end of the year. Luckily, I was able to get one in the summer, and then one company did open up a couple of races at the end of the year, and I was able to get my 5 in. My seatbelt's not on. Jeez. What is wrong with me? Right in front of a cop, too. Yeah, so this year, since I've started skateboarding again, I've added 2 New Year's resolutions. And the reason I've done New Year's resolutions is they kind of push me to do stuff. You know, I don't like running, but if I have that goal that I have to accomplish, it kind of forces me to do it. And I've been successful the last 2 years of my New Year's resolutions. In 2019, my resolution was to read the Bible in 1 year. I did that. Then last year was the 5Ks. This year was run a 5K in under 24 minutes, something I've never done. Oh, I can't take a left here. That is not going to work. I'm driving further and further away from my house because of this race detours. Yeah, so I wanted to come up with a couple of skateboarding New Year's resolutions. I'm struggling a little bit. I have a hard time finding time to skate because, I have a family, I have a full-time job. But the real thing that's killing me is I don't have a crew. When you have a skateboarding crew, some dudes that you meet up to skate with, it kind of helps you improve. There's always that challenge of trying to learn new tricks with someone else. But most of the time, I'm going to skate park by myself. But if I have a goal set that I need to accomplish, I'm hoping that'll help motivate me to skate more. Oh, and then I just ran a red light in front of a cop. I'm on fire today. Oh, I just took the wrong turn. What in the world am I doing, man? I'm never gonna get home. My wife's cooking burgers too. So yeah, if you don't know the story, I used to skate about 30 years ago, late 80s, early 90s. That was my prime of skateboarding. I quit about 20 years ago. I tried to start back up again. It only lasted a few months, so I don't even count that. I just tell people I haven't skated in 30 years. I think around August of 2020, I started back up, and I'm actually going to stick with it this time. I'm trying to think of a New Year's resolution. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to think of a New Year's resolution. So I'm thinking of maybe a couple of tricks that I have to land for the end of the year. The thing is, they have to be tricks that force me to skate more. It forces me to learn other tricks, forces me to improve my balance and just improve overall. So I was at the skate park the other day, and one thing I couldn't do was a manual, just a basic ollie onto a box and manual it, or nose manual. Could not do it. And it's crazy because when I started skating again, I was able to do certain tricks right off the bat. Why is there a Chicken Express in the middle of nowhere? That is the weirdest thing. That is so weird. So, like within a week, within a few days of getting my first board, I was able to kick flip. I was able to heel flip. Tray flip. Pop shove it 8 ways. There's a lot of tricks that I was able to do immediately. And you would think that a nose manual, a manual, those would be the early tricks that you learn, because I remember those were the first few tricks that I learned 30 years ago, but I'm struggling with those, so I want to incorporate one of those tricks into a New Year's resolution. So I was thinking ollie into a nose manual, to nollie big spin out, something like that, and then I want to do one on a ramp. I have another trick that I need to learn by the end of the year. I was thinking a blunt to fakie. I don't know if that's really a hard trick, but it would force me to improve my overall ramp skills. So I think those are two ideas that I have. I'm not sure yet if I'll stick with those, but right now that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so my third one, like I said before, was run a 5K in under 24 minutes. Last year, I think my fastest was 24 and a half. Because of COVID, that was the first race I ran, or the second race I ran last year, 24 something. And then the lockdown happened, and even though I still worked out with my regular workout group, Camp Gladiator, which does have a lot of running in it sometimes, those outdoor workouts stopped, so we were just doing virtual workouts out of our garages, and I was not running. Yeah, so by the end of the year, I think that last race I ran, the Thanksgiving race, was 26 something. I struggled hard. But, you know, we started back up the Camp Gladiator workouts outside, running. That's really all I do. I don't train for running. I did run once last week to test out my new shoe. I didn't think I was going to run under 24 minutes today because I really haven't been running much. But knocked it out. My watch notified me that it's my fastest 5K. 23 minutes and 3 seconds. Personal best. That means I do not have to run any more races. The rest of this year, I quit running races. Now, if one of my Camp Gladiator friends wants me to run with them, then I guess I'll run. But so that's it. I'm done. I'm done with running. And I've knocked out 1 of 3 New Year's resolutions. 2 to go. I can focus on the skateboarding. Yeah, if you're an old head and you're looking for a crew, I'm 45 years old, man. Let's get out there. I can roll with young people too. I don't discriminate. I am going to go to the Lake Worth skate park today, but not to skate. Kickball tournament at those fields next to the Lake Worth skate park. Maybe I'll check out the skaters there today. And hopefully if it's not raining tomorrow, I can start getting to work on my skateboarding New Year's resolutions. Gotta get that nose manual down. Adios.